right. Hey, this is Rick Keys, Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show, and we've got another exciting artist on the line here. I want to let you know we're continuing to work. I've already chosen my 31 top blues release albums for the year, and I'm going to be playing them all on my YouTube channel, so hopefully you guys can check it out. But we have one of them who has made it. I want to congratulate Paul Gillings from the UK. Paul, how you doing?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's kind of hectic over here in the United States right at the moment.
Yeah, I'm from work. I was working a late shift in the factory, and I got home at 11 o'clock our time, and just clicked on news, and can't quite believe what I'm seeing. But yeah,
no kidding.
Matter for you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. But anyway, so I did read recently that you've been working behind a computer for so long that you said I can't stand it anymore. Now you're like working in the field or in the shop, right?
That's right, man. I've switched from white collar back to blue collar. So as Luke Combs says, I'm one of the blue collar boys now.
Hey.
But yeah, 21 years as a graphic designer and working behind a computer. And I just thought it's time for a change, time to get my hands dirty again, do some real work. And I'll tell you what, man, I absolutely loved it. I'm day 3 in, and I really enjoyed myself. It's great, good bunch of guys I work with, sort of the earth. So yeah, it's good. It's a good time, and frees up your mind to think about your music, think about your life, and because it shifts as well, I've got to spend more time with my family, so that's good.
That's cool. Well, so I'm holding up right now your release, Invisible Prison, and it's got a big old harmonica on there. Now, I want to let you know that harmonica is one of my favorite instruments, in the blues field. So that's a plus for you. but
good. It's mine too, as it goes. What a coincidence.
I actually am learning, but I'm not really good. But someone heard me and they thought, "Wow, you really got rhythm." But I go, "Yeah, but I can't do that same song twice." So,
keep at it, mate. Keep saying. Check out my YouTube channel. I've got some. I'm putting up some more tutorials every day on that one. So have a look at that. There's some great advice out there on the internet. Keep going, man. Don't give up.
okay, well, I've got the rhythm. So anyway, I'm calling people that I can. Kind of interesting story with Paul and I. I think I found out about you, Paul, because you are in the UK. I'm here in California. It's like, well, how the heck did he find him? Because normally I have either record labels or promoters sending me music. Well, I didn't find you that way. I think Kat.
Yes, my manager friend. I think she was just finding, out there radio stations and just anybody that would even take any notice. And bless your heart, bless your big heart. She sent you a demo of mine and some rough cuts.
Yeah.
And bless you, you played some. So I think that's where it all started. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I did have the first demo, and then this one came out, and I started playing, and I go, darn, this is good. It's like, every song is good. So that's kind of why I have a ranking system, Paul. It used to be hot, very hot. Then I went up into super and super duper. So anyway, you've got like several super dupers and all the rest super. So that's why you kind of made it to my list. And that's why I kind of tried to let Alligator know about you, but that's all right. What is another interesting thing, Paul, is like uh, you were on the charts in Europe somewhere. I think you're pretty high up there, but you weren't on the Roots Music Report. That's kind of the one I use, and it's like finally, I don't know, maybe because I was playing your music, I saw that you're on the Roots Music Report chart.
Yeah, man, I'm going to give you credit for that. No problem at all. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really,
So
and all I keep reading, anyone that hears my album, reviewers, or I send it to or Kat, so my manager there, Kat Milner, she sends it to magazines, and they say this is great. It just needs to be a wider audience. Just more people need to hear that. And bless you, you're pushing out there for me because there's so much good music, and so much good quality music these days.
Yeah.
I don't know, because maybe the lockdown has made people hunker down and bunker down and hone their craft. But to try and stand out, to try and get heard, especially as an independent, because I want to stress that I'm an independent, and Kat is just my friend. We just go running together.
Right.
And I said, I'm making all the music, but I run out of steam when it comes to putting it in front of people's eyes. She says, well, if any, I can help anyway, and she has. Serve you. But I'm an independent. I'm not a signed artist.
Exactly.
I work, like we said earlier, I work for a living. I just do this for a glorified hobby, if you like. Obviously, a very serious hobby. But to when record companies and promoters who the record companies employ are pushing, as an independent who's running partner, sends the odd CD out in order to get noticed. I'm blown away by what you've done for me, and it's tough. It really is tough out there. But anyone who hears it says, "Oh, this needs to get wider." So how do I get wider? What do I do now? That's always the next question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's 31. Before my list was, I may have had 10, then I moved up to 20. And then this year it's like, darn, there's so many good ones. So that's why it's an odd number, 31. But there's a lot that didn't make my list. And some actually are number one or number two or have been high up in the Roots Music Report. So I don't necessarily have the same taste as the Roots Music Report. But a lot of the music.
It's your show, man. But you do what you like. Right?
Exactly. It's what I like. Yeah, and a lot of the stuff that I like and that are on the list, they are on the charts too. But certain ones, I really seem to think they're doing well. And what's cool is that you are in the UK, and I've kind of started out the show telling I'm playing some Canadian artists that made it to my list. Now I'm in Europe, so I'm playing yours, and I got another UK group. Actually, it's Kim Simmons. You probably know him. Savoy Brown. So Savoy Browns, I think Kim still lives in the UK. So we got two UKers, and then I'm going to go into a group I found from Croatia. First Croatian band that I've ever had on my list. So anyway, I just wanted to call. I know it's getting late there. I just wanted to call and congratulate you for making it to the show. And then I am going to put this on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that if you like it. It's Rick Key's Music Caravan. And then there'll be a list of Rick Key's top 31. You can check that out. And then I'm going to eventually, when I figure out how to do it, I'm going to match this CD to the music and to the chart, so you can pass it around to your FFF family, friends, and fans. So anyway, Paul, get some rest. Don't come to America for a while for until after the inauguration.
I mean, there's a friend of mine, Justin Norton, who's plays the blues duo out of California in the Bay Area, and he and I have been speaking over the past couple of years. And as soon as this all lifts, he wants to get me out there to do some duo work and stuff like that. So getting over your ways is on the cards, man. But we'll hold out. Pandemic and civil war.
At least until after the inauguration, we'll see what happens there. Well, if you do come out, or you ever do plan on coming out to California, I have some connections too at clubs here in Southern California, so maybe I can steer you to the right people.
That's a definite, man. Thank you very much, and thank you again for everything you've done for us, and for all independent artists and music in general. Thank you very much for what you do, man. Appreciate it.
All right, you have a great 2021, Paul, and congratulations again. Really liked your stuff.
Thank you, Rick. You too. Hopefully, speak to you soon.
Okay. Bye now.
Take care, man.
All right.